Super Newcastle. Newcastle United FC.
Buongiorno everyone, and welcome to the end of season review. Unfortunately, the season is over. Came at a waste time after a fantastic 3-0 win over Chelsea. But what a way to go out there.
Oh, aye, massively. Like, does this just not happen all the time? It just kind of feels like it's like the international break coming up. Like every international break that like came in the past season, Newcastle like went unbelievable. And they were like, oh, we're gonna get on this momentum. And then came back after the break and just been shit. So like it's like the international break now. World Cup's coming up. Tune end of the season.
We've got a couple of weeks off. We'll turn up.
Absolutely.
We'll give it a roll. We're going to chill out after this one. The Toon got a class record though, the last game of the season, especially against Cockneys at home. We remember Rafa's game in charge against Spurs. We beat them 5-1, even though we've just been relegated to the Championship.
Against Chelsea and like against like Jose Mourinho, the record at St James is absolutely outstanding. So like we kind of said this, didn't we? Like we were optimistic about this game, and I had a feeling they would win.
1-1 or 2-1. I didn't think we'd get beat.
I had a feeling like it would be like a 2-1 win or something. Like just a win's a win, really, innit? I would have took a draw, obviously, but fucking 3-0. Oh, yeah, now
3-0, steamrolled it, never in doubt. We did come flying out of the blocks though, and if it wasn't for Courtois, it would have been 3-0 at half time.
I know.
Like we're off to a flyer. The lads have given it their all. Shout out War Flags. If you haven't seen the video on our YouTube channel already of the war from North Terrace to St James Park, check that out. Great display by them.
Keep an eye on next season as well.
Through unity comes victory. That's exactly what happened. I think it does have a huge influence, like the atmosphere, everyone was buzzing, everyone was in party mode because we'd already stayed up, the sun was shining, and it was just an outstanding day. It was, everything was beautiful about that day.
It really was. It was a fucking really, really good day.
Shout out to all the people who came along for the fan cams. I was fucked, didn't get any sleep on Sunday night. Put in like 14 videos, loads of fan cams. Some of them were joined together as well, so if your photo's not the thumbnail, watch it. There's 2 or 3 sometimes on the one video, and there's more to come. Like the end of season questions will be out soon. But on that as well, just thanks to everyone for watching this season. First season, we'll only say we've been doing it properly for 5-6 months now. We've reached 2.6 thousand subscribers a day. So muchas gracias to all of you lot. Mucho luvo. Jedo. All of that. It's only going to get bigger and better next season.
Te amo. El Rendi.
But back to the game. Perez, best player I've got, according to Jordy Woolman, and got the brace on the day.
Best player. To be fair, he finished the season as the top goal scorer. Like, you can't really argue. At times he's been shit, and we've hammered him like numerous times on this podcast. Like, he's got knee strength. He's not that great on the ball, but he puts the ball away when he needs to. Like, he just gets in the right place at the right time. Proper little poacher.
He's got a good knack at doing that. And he's got that finesse little touch, hasn't he? And it's that one little touch that gets in the back of the net. Like we've seen it for the Shelby goal. We've seen it earlier on in the season against Arsenal. Like maybe he should play further forward because as a front two, as a little man, because as a number 10, everyone always like shouts and screams in the stands because he gets pushed off the ball too much. So if he was up top, then.
It's just that
use that flick ons, but now Rafa doesn't play that system. Like,
but you need the big man.
Like
you need to have a big man to play like in like a big and little combo.
Yeah, well that's hopefully what we'll get this summer.
You need to spend the money to find that big man who's potentially going to put 20 goals a season away. Have maybe 10 off Perez. That's how the two need just a proper goal scorer.
It really is, because we were saying that when we were watching the Chelsea game. Like, if you look at the two, and even Murphy came in, had a great game on Sunday against Chelsea. You've got Atsu there who hasn't played through injury. I mean, doesn't look like we're going to get Kennedy permanently. Nah, it looked like it was a bit of a farewell, I've heard, and like he's in talks with Bayern Munich or Chelsea and give him a shot. And even if it were going to, I mean, would actually cough up 20 million at this point? You say no on previous windows. So
if you're not going to get Kennedy, you need to get someone similar, like a pacey little Brazilian. Wait, not necessarily Brazilian, but you know, like someone. I'll have 10 on black, please, Barbara.
I'll have Kennedy for 20 million, please, actually.
I need someone with his, like, the like of Kennedy.
Jacob Murphy. Is he good enough? That's the question, isn't it?
I would take him, but not at the start. Like, him and his brother, just keep the bench warm.
Bring him in.
Bring it in. I would need, just need money. Just need whatever you can get for whatever the budget is. I've heard it's meant to be 80 million.
Aye.
So you can get decent stuff for that.
Get a 25-30 million striker one or two more, because the defence is sound. The defence will do a job. Maybe you need another left back for cover, like obviously Hidora's left now. So
I think just strength in numbers.
Left back for cover. We need a left back for cover.
Strength in depth.
I think centre of the park we're looking at it. Shelby Diarmi, Hayden and Marino.
Yeah.
Richie on the right hand side, and then Murphy Natsu on either. So maybe left back, winger, but mainly a striker, and maybe a number 10 as well, depending on what happens to Perez. Kind of thing. Like,
there's work to be done. Like, it's been an outstanding season, like 10th place.
To finish in the top 10, man, is just an
literally
miracle.
would have took 16th, 17th in the but finished in the top 10, absolutely outstanding. But don't let that position fool Newcastle.
Don't let it fool Ashley.
That's probably the mentality he's got. He's like, finish in the top 10, what more do you need? He's like, I'm not giving you any money, we're fucking squad's class.
Did you beat Chelsea 3-0?
It's fucking not.
Like, they were the champions until City got crowned on that day, so if we can beat Chelsea 3-0, that squad, surely it's good enough to finish 10th, do the same next season, finish 16th, even if you ever do that.
Totally overachieved this season, so don't let that fool that Newcastle's got a good side, because there's a lot of work still to be done. But non-fat Mike, that probably will be his mentality.
He cannot make the same mistake over and over again. Surely he's got to realise this is a make or break window to keep Rafa and push the club on, whether he invests or he sells to someone that will.
He needs to, like whoever the investor is, I don't care if it's Ashley Stavely or fucking Ronald McDonald, like they need to put money in to kind of keep Rafa happy, because Rafa's the man, like, without a doubt. Look at Everton and West Ham.
Linked with West Ham today.
I wouldn't do that.
Moyes left, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Would you not? Big club, West Ham.
I suppose. Probably
big Olympic Stadium.
Probably got a budget.
Pump the money in. Stay here or get no money.
I think he would stay here because he loves the city. He loves the club.
He does love the city, love the club, but he's not going to stay with fucking Hosler for another year.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to put that money in to keep Benitez more than anything, because he's the man who's got Newcastle 10th with a championship side. So as long as he's got money and he's happy with his budget and he's happy with his squad, he'll stay, I reckon. So I just need to invest to keep Ashley happy, to keep Benitez happy.
I can't remember who said it. Maybe Gary Lineker, Ian Wright, or somebody said, like, look at Benitez has got Newcastle the 10th with that championship side. Imagine what he could do with actual investment.
Yeah, I know.
Because even we said, if we had pumped in 25 million for a striker this season just gone, where we would be now if you look at games like even Spurs last week, West Brom, the games at home to Brighton, you could go on forever where they were 0-0s or 1-0 either way, where we wasted so many chances because there's no quality up front to put the ball away. Even Spurs this time last week, where at Wembley we should have went in at half time up.
Yeah, 3-0
because there was 2 or 3 great chances. So we would have been where Burnley were in Europa League to get those extra 10, 12 points, whatever it may be, with a top-class striker that we didn't have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the defence, Rafa's always going to make you hard to beat. If we keep a hold of ourselves, we're laughing. Lejeune's been an absolute bargain. He's coming through thick and fast, getting better week by week.
Do you reckon they'll keep themselves? They have a 25 million bid.
I think we might now that he's not going to the World Cup. Like, I think if he had went to the World Cup, it might have harmed with chances.
Yeah. If he went and got a few games under his belt and impressed, then he'd be gone. It's still going to be hard though. Like, don't let the World Cup fool you.
Because you've seen how good he is. Even Chelsea would have seen how good he is on the weekend. There's teams like that who are needing like a new leader at the back.
If you get
Chelsea and Arsenal could do with someone like Lascelles. Big time.
Absolutely. If they get a 25-30 million bid for Lascelles, he'll probably be gone.
It wouldn't surprise us. Like, I'd be fucking devastated, but it wouldn't surprise us.
Possibly Shelby, That's Newcastle all over. Once they get a couple of good, one good player, like the time they had Cabaye and Ben Arthur or whatever, like Newcastle's more of a selling club than they are buying in quality.
Of course we are.
Is quite evidently proven.
That's what Ashley's plan was always, wasn't it? Buy a cheap foreign export, 5-10 million, sell them on for 20 odd.
Yeah. So Lascelles and Shelby have had outstanding seasons. That's dangerous for Newcastle.
It is.
Because the Premier League will be looking around. Like you say, Arsenal and Chelsea could be after.
I think if Rafa stays, Lascelles will stay. Because Rafa will say, right, look, we're going to bring X amount. Yeah. We're going to bring a striker. We're going to do this. Give her a chance. Build this. And if this time next year we're not in Europe, or give her a year and then another bid comes in, then fair enough. Like, thank you. But if Rafa leaves, then it's going to be Algan's tits up. The fucking cards will just fall. The dominoes will go, and it'll be everyone will start fucking off.
And if Rafa leaves, that obviously means there's been the investment.
Exactly.
So yeah. that'll be an absolute recipe for disaster. That could be the club falling apart.
That's why it is a make or break season.
Yeah, could end up
transfer window.
Could end up like fucking Sunderland if they didn't get sold.
They really could. They really could. Maybe not that bad.
I know.
Because
like what they're asking for, like 300 mil.
Well, no, 400 now. It was 350. Stevie's trying to get it for 320, and now Ashley's like top 10 club. 400. Fucking fat prick.
Fucking wanker. It's mad the money though. Like Carolina Panthers have been up for sale like since the end of last season. And they've just been bought out today for 2.2 bill. 2.2 billion for an American football club, like one that hasn't even won a Super Bowl.
Fuck me.
I know. And you also kind of get fucking 400 million.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, the worrying thing is though, if no one's wanting to pay that 400 million, then they're probably not worth getting. Because they're not going to pump the money in that's required. Yeah, it's going to be another Ashley.
If they're going to like argue fees and that, like
Stavely, if she's arguing over 20-30 million in terms of ownership, 20-30 million buys you what? Do you mean a Slimani?
I know.
It was fucking poor for us.
But that rumoured 80 million that the Toon could have in that budget, it's not a lot in this market. It's like a lot of players are going for 80, 90, 100 million these days. But that would mean so much to Newcastle. Because it could mean you could get a striker for 30 million and still have another 50 million to play with to build that strength and depth. Get fill in the positions that they need to. So 80 million would go a long way for Newcastle.
It should be done.
For a team like Man City, it's fuck all. You couldn't even buy a player for 80 million for Man City.
The Toon have generated 125 million of finishing 10th. TV money and everything. That's how much they've made. An Ashley's statement came out again on Sunday saying the club can have every penny that it generates. Great. So essentially, it should be 120 million.
Great.
But even if, fuck yeah, Ashley, if you want to keep 20, 30, 40 million yourself.
Of course, you will. Back pocket, that'll be my holiday.
Give it 80, 90 million, and we'll be happy with that. More happy with that.
That'll be me holiday to St. Lucia on the yacht. Lovely.
Aye.
Fuck. It's a long way to go. Like it's looking promising, depending on obviously that investment and that sale. Because Newcastle are a big club. It's just been run so poorly for so many years that it's not looking like a big club. Like this season could really be a springboard if
it could be.
It's all ifs.
Carry on stepping up to the next level.
It's all ifs and
year
buts.
After year.
It's all ifs and buts, but that's all in fucking Ashley's hand.
I know,
like Ashley's
really
got the club by the bollocks and being like, I could make this mint or I could make it shit.
I know. It really is. Everyone's life as a Newcastle fan depends on him.
Right there in fucking
the players. Because if he looks at it and thinks, right, I've got a world-class manager, I've just finished 10th in the Premier League, we could really kick on, we could be challenged with top 6 next year if I give him the investment. If we're saying 3 top-class players, no reason why we can't challenge for 6th, 7th when we only have
absolutely.
So
it's all in
that's what he's got to look at. Or he can think, I'm just going to keep my money. I might sell the cells. I'm going to keep that 100 million. I'm going to sell the cells. I'm sell one to Rafa can fuck off, get him out the wage bill, get some fucking clown in, 200 million back pocket. See how Gans get relegated. Nah, fuck it, none of us.
Buy another yacht.
That's the way it's going to be. See McLaren. Can't keep the probably get sacked. We'll probably get him the following year. Going down.
He loves getting sacked.
How the fuck's he got another job, Steve McLaren?
You know what it is? Fucking Sam Allardyce. I bet you he's made more money in his career from getting sacked than he has.
Really has. 6 million.
He's getting 6 million a day. Oh, summer off for me. He's made more money off being sacked. What did he get off England?
About the same, wasn't it? 5 million, I think.
He's probably made more money in his career off getting sacked than he has fucking.
You think he's made about 10 million off getting sacked?
I'd love to get sacked, man. I'd love to just
go your store off, took this England job. I'm going to have to pick Delph and Loftus Cheek. Fuck this, I'm going to get a scandal on the gun.
I'll just be fucking racist.
I'm getting a scandal. Right, do you want to know how to bribe people? Who's recording? You recording? I'm going to take this glass of wine off and you record this. Yeah. So this is how you do this. And I'll have a summer off.
She'll get Andy Gray as fucking Scotland manager.
Aye, and then do that. Just go and work in Dubai as a pundit. Double your money again. Sacked off Sky. One more money in Qatar.
Fucking
lovely.
You can tell West Ham and Everton never wanted Allardyce and Moyes.
Moyes is a very strange one. Allardyce is always going to keep.
They just sacked the manager because they weren't doing well, and then they just thought,
who's available?
It's either going to be Allardyce, Pardew, fucking
the merry-go-round is spinning again.
There's the one where there's the cap and Pulis. It's going to be one of them cunts, isn't it? So.
The one that is the cat. PE teacher Pulis. Cheers for watching, everyone. Remember to like and subscribe. Tell your friends you might you die. And enjoy yourself.
You cunt.